Okay, we're back. Weekly Oracle read and take it over.
And take it over. All right, so I started off with the Mandala Oracle cards again. I was kind of excited because two came out. Here is this one.
Ooh.
It is only when we truly know and understand that we have a limited time on earth and that we have no way of knowing when our time is up that we will begin to live each day to the fullest as if it was the only one we had.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was a nice soul hug.
And then this is probably one of my favorite cards in this entire deck.
Beautiful.
And it is nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood.
Yes, yes. That is gorgeous. Wow. It's like all that is above and below and everything else. All right.
Okay, so Monday the 8th. We have just come off of the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces.
Yeah. How much fun.
Actually, it has been quite nice. It's been quite nice. So the energy of the moon is still holding all of that release, all of that growth, even because North Node is where the moon was. So there is growth associated with the North Node. There's even newness associated with the North Node. Extra fun because the lunar eclipse deals with basically the entire lunar cycle. It goes from full to new to full again because it was a full lunar eclipse. Like it wasn't even a partial, it was a total lunar eclipse. So very exciting. So the moon still has all that energy, and it is conjoining Saturn, who's back in Pisces now.
Yay.
I actually think that's really good. Saturn in Pisces has, honestly, this immense emotional, spiritual, intuitive, otherworldliness to it. Like, that's Pisces in general, but Saturn is on the edge of the known world. Like, Saturn is kind of the bridge between the worldly realm and the spiritual world anyway, which is kind of what the eclipse brought up with the sun being in Virgo. Virgo being more of the material worldly realm and Pisces being more of the spiritual otherworldly place.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a continuation of that. If there was something with lunar eclipse yesterday that didn't get resolved, or even how do I get going with that, I feel like this interaction with Saturn is going to put the last few pieces in place. Like, because what just ran through my mind was seeing Saturn with all of its rings, but it was almost as if all of its rings were spinning and not in sync, but like they all get back and they're all going together again.
That's funny because what I got coming to me was you will find balance in both the spirit realm and the physical realm. So I have a card that came out. Oh, of course, joy. So I guess we need to find joy in the balance, guys.
Later today, Saturn, the moon is going to go into Aries, where it will then conjoin Neptune. So there is still this otherworldly, emotional, intuitive space, very creative.
More personal?
I don't know if it is actually more personal. Saturn's a little closer than Neptune is. So Neptune almost has more of a otherworldly aspect to it. However, it's in the sign of Aries, so it's almost... Aries is the beginning of the zodiacal year. It's the start of spring. So I can see where this would be, again, initiating something that you weren't quite sure how to. Like, everything's just clicking into place. You actually have the initiative to do it. Like, the fire is there now.
Oh, Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so does this go with like my energy update where we're all going to actually get the things that we have desired? It's just coming up in a new way.
Yeah. I could definitely, I feel that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Groovy.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so much love. Okay.
All right. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's a couple day progress thing. So I'm gonna start off with the actual aspects. So the traditional aspects. The moon is still in Aries. It's going to square Jupiter in Cancer. It's going to trine Venus in Leo, and it's going to oppose Mars in Libra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, however, there's this fun thing that is also going to happen. There's a secretive form of conjunction. There's an aspect called Antisha.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know how to fully explain that one, but it was fun to see. Like, I saw all the other aspects, and then I realized that the moon was going to do this with actually both Mercury and the sun in Virgo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so that is interesting. Let me see if I can try to explain this. I like to refer to squares as a dare, but a square is more a Mars-like aspect. It has more of the characters of Mars. It's possibly even a little aggressive, a little confrontational even, but it's also the drive to get it done. Like, how hard do you want this? How much do you want this to happen? Are you willing to do the work to get it done?
So it could be done in a healthy way.
Oh, yeah.
Not in a way that's going to knock you back.
Correct.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have the empathy card. I don't know why it popped out, y'all.
So Jupiter in Cancer is exalted, and this is an aspect with the moon, and the moon is the ruler of Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this is something as simple as wanting to have a little windowsill garden and finally taking the time to put the dirt in the pot and then plant the seeds. Like,
it's already done.
Pretty much.
You just got to find all the pieces and lay them out.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Wow, because you already have all the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Is that part of the Pisces thing that we're dealing with now? Is like the unknown, the hidden things will be revealed to us because of...
Well, I think it's a little bit of everything. Like, all these pieces are coming together. Like, yes, it's the Pisces lunar eclipse. Yes, it's Saturn going back into Pisces, but it's also Neptune in Aries. It's also Pluto in Aquarius. It's also Uranus in Gemini.
Oh,
like,
wow. It's a party.
It is a party. Like, they all look like their own individual thing, but they're all just puzzle pieces coming together.
Oh, that is fabulous. I'm really excited for this.
I'm actually kind of excited for the moon trining Venus. A trine is more of an aspect that brings about ease and growth. Venus being in Leo is wanting to, I want to say, go for more of a creative thing. Both fire signs, that's sort of kind of how you get a trine. They have to be of the same element. Okay. So, as you like to say, that passion is there. It's there. It's ready to burn. It's ready to create. It's even ready to consume. So, like, be careful to make sure you don't go overboard, I guess.
Yes.
Don't be mindful of burnout. That is a potential. Moon will also oppose Mars in Libra. I've actually learned this nifty thing that Moon-Mars oppositions can deal with needles in the body in various forms. Like, I've learned that a lot of acupuncture people who perform acupuncture, actually have that natally in their chart.
Oh, wow.
I believe a lot of tattoo artists have that natally in their chart. So, like, I wouldn't be
Very
surprised if somebody who's not ever gotten a tattoo decides today is the day.
Today is
Yeah.
that would be fun. Not I, said
no.
the cat, but yeah.
Another fun thing with this is Aries is a Mars ruled sign. So the moon being opposite Mars is kind of like because it's an Aries. Hey, here's an aspect of you. Are you going to actually honor this aspect of you that's all the way over here on this other side?
Oh,
And
wow.
Mars is in Libra, so it's kind of dealing with how do I do this in a diplomatic way? How do I maintain the balance?
Yes.
Like, got to make sure I'm not stepping on other people's toes, but it's also Mars, who very war-like, like, it's just a general term to be associated with Mars anyway. So gotta make sure it's aggressiveness. So trying to tone down the confrontation. I can see that being a thing as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And now on to the secretive conjunction. Really fun, especially since we've just come off of a lunar eclipse, and this is the moon having a secret conjunction with the sun.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
I actually really don't know. It's just they're together even though they're apart. They're together even though they're apart. It looks like they're at opposite ends, but there is a common goal, a commonality. I really like that. I really like that. That also happens with Mercury. So I could see where this is finally expressing, hey, this is a hidden thing.
Yeah.
But it's actually, again, a part of who I am. This is a part of the things I like. This is part of the things I want. This is another aspect of me that I haven't shown anyone else yet.
That you haven't had time to make friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Yes. So that is Tuesday and Wednesday. All that lovely moon and Aries activity.
Yes, a whole lot.
Oh.
Okay, I got to show. I have the mirror. Oh, look. I don't know what's in the mirror. That's kind of scary. It could be all kinds of stuff.
I think it's our curtains.
So, look within.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Thursday, the moon goes into Taurus. If you've been around long enough, you know that I love Taurus moons. It's going to trine Mercury and the sun because they're both in Earth signs. Moon in Taurus, Earth. Sun and Mercury in Virgo, Earth. And this is actually a big deal. I think it's a big deal because Mercury and the sun are slowly working on getting closer. They're slowly conjoining. So the fact that the moon is bringing about some ease with this because it's also the moon's exaltation. So hey, no big deal. Mercury in Virgo is also Mercury's exaltation. So it's a little easier. It's a little grander, I guess.
So the transitions can be fun.
Transitions can be fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ease and grace, guys.
Ease and grace. Transitions can be fun. It almost makes me have a few different things in mind, like the traditional Cinderella, where she goes from her raggedy homemade gown to magical swirl, and she's in fairy godmother's dress creation. You know,
Yes.
That magical transformation. I can see where that happens.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. I just keep thinking of the energy update. Like one day it seems like we're in hell, and the next day we're living heaven on earth. Like, what a magical shift So easy.
There is a sextile between Jupiter and Cancer, still on Thursday, between Jupiter and the Sun, and then Jupiter and Mercury. So I think the reason why I really enjoy this is because a trine is more in the nature of Jupiter. So the fact that Jupiter has any involvement with the Sun and Mercury after the Moon trines Sun and Mercury, I think is just a little more expansive, a little more fertile even, especially since a lot of exaltations here.
Yeah.
Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. So a little more able to dish out the fairy dust. Oh, you want some magic? You got some magic. Oh, you want some magic? You got some magic. So there's just like fairy dust a little bit everywhere on Thursday. That's
dream big, baby.
Yeah.
Dream big. Yeah.
All right. Friday is the Mercury Sun conjunction. So the fact that all of that energy is happening the day before is really big. Mercury can't make a traditional aspect to the Sun because it is so close. It really doesn't ever leave the Sun's side too far to have an opposition. Like an opposition between Mercury and the Sun is impossible. A trine between Mercury and the Sun is impossible.
So it's just like ham over here or ham over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not way over there.
Like, I don't even think a sextile is possible between Mercury and the Sun. So conjunctions are like the biggest conversation point between Mercury and the Sun. Like, Mercury's pretty much always there, either not able to communicate with the Sun because it's in the sign right next to it, and they technically then won't be able to see each other. So there's a lack of communication unless there's a third party who's going, hey, sunshine, Mercury says this.
Oh.
So the fact that they're right there, it's like, hey, I'm going to tell you about all this gossip.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Conjunctions with the Sun. Typically, a conjunction with the Sun is symbolic of burning the planet up. It's like a phoenix-like transformation.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
However, because Mercury is in both its own sign and its exaltation, it basically has like this protective cage. Hey, you can't touch this.
Right?
Yeah.
How great is that? Well, I have a beautiful vision. I cannot explain it, but it is like, wow. That is amazing.
So there will be general Mercury things that could be transformed because it is still a transformation process for Mercury. Atypically communication, thought processes, even how one organizes or schedules things. I'm thinking more Virgo with everything being in its place.
So a larger perception of things.
A perception change.
Perception. Well, if
Yes,
it's larger,
yes,
then it
yes.
can change. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Wow, that's... We're going to have fun.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have so much fun.
All right, so that was Friday. Saturday, the moon enters Gemini, which I think is just further emphasizing the Mercury energy because Gemini is the other Mercury-ruled sign. I feel like this could bring about a little further ease with Mercury's transition, although it will also be a square, so it might be a bit of a conflict between this is what I knew, but this is what is now. Like, almost a bit of a cognitive dissonance. But I always started doing the dishes on the left side of the sink, and the rinse water was on the right side of the sink, and everything's been switched, and I got to do it backwards now.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Right. And then Sunday. Wow. It seems like the moon goes through Gemini really quickly. Sunday, it's actually very late Sunday evening that the moon enters Cancer. So most of Sunday, the moon is still in Gemini, and then it enters Cancer later that day. I think that's pretty significant because, as I mentioned earlier, the moon is the ruler of Cancer, so it's basically home.
Yes.
Like there is this bit of relief there, especially with Jupiter being exalted in Cancer.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I knew there was going to be a surprise party, and I wasn't actually expecting a surprise party because I don't like surprise parties, but like, thank you guys. I really needed this.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's comforting, cozy.
And at the same time, Venus and Mars are working on perfecting a sextile. They're like 1 degree away at this point.
Oh, wow.
And that is a nice harmonious aspect between the two, especially with Mars being in Venus's sign.
Wow.
Yeah.
There could be a lot of balance in the new.
Yeah.
A lot of balance in the new. Wow, that is great. Are you done with the week right now?
Yeah, that's Sunday. That's all I have written down.
Okay. These things fell out as she was talking, so I have to share. So we have, is it reality? Wow. So this is part of making our reality. Oh, we have some sadness, so another bittersweet, which is okay because we figured out what our reality is, and there are some things we might need to let go of. I don't mean to be looking like I'm giving you the finger. I'll look and trust in yourself.
Beautiful.
That is. I feel it. I feel it. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, this was so informative. I like the way you described everything. You gave me a better idea of how to, it's like the domino effect. It's all going to fall so easily, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It is truly going to be fun.
I would definitely say keep in mind fun. Like, don't take everything so seriously. And then you'll be able to have the fun. You'll be able to have the joy.
I wish I had the bubbles. But yeah, I can see that. Make it all playful. Just make it playful. Lose those expectations. Oh yeah, I did that. Expect the unexpected, and there will be your fun.
My home is a sacred space, full of beauty. What is that? Inspiration and protection.
Wow. That is lovely. Your physical home, your actual home you live in, and your surroundings outside. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
It's amazing. All right, guys. Call me Starflower.
Call me Starflower.
So, link below. You want a reading? She's your gal. All right. Bye.